building perspective. And this is what I'm going to use for creating my Marvel superhero perspective. And you can adjust all the settings in here if you want to, even changing the color scheme. So let's click OK and leave those settings for now. Now in here I've got two artboards. If you can't see your artboards in your layers, go up to the window menu and bring them up by choosing them in this menu. And you'll notice if I double click on number 2 artboard that I have some graphic elements I'm going to bring into my scene. Now if I zoom out using Command- on the keyboard, what I can do is select the artboard tool and just move that closer to my composition. And now I can zoom in around there and I have access to my main artboard, which is this one, and the graphic elements. And this is how I tend to work when I'm working with perspective grids. I create an artboard for my elements and another one for the final artwork. I've got a few elements in here. I've got a pattern here that was created using the transform tool, or a repeating pattern, which I'm going to use for Windows. I've got a pattern filled rectangle here, which I'm going to use for walls. And then I've got a couple of plain solids with gradients in them that I'm going to use for the sides of the buildings. So basically the way it works is you have this widget and you choose on the widget which side you want to place artwork onto. In order to do that, you need to actually select the perspective grid tool, and while you're in there, if you pull off this strip, it will give you access to both the perspective grid tool, keyboard shortcut Shift P, and the perspective selection tool, Shift V is the shortcut for that. Now, don't